Hello, Pep. Can I check, first of all, you had quite a few players who missed the first game of the season. Do you expect to have anyone back available for the Spurs game?
Yeah, Rodri and Phil last game, they were out, but for just the reason why lack of training and rhythm, they were not traveling to Palermo, and the other guys was all pre-season doing that, but they were not for 90 minutes against Wolves, but they were ready, and of course they are ready for tomorrow.
And all the other players, none of them will be available?
Kovacic, Josko and Savio, the only ones, and Bet, the only ones they are out.
Okay. Looking at Tottenham Hotspur, what they've managed to do in a short space of time with Thomas Frank, what have you been able to see in the change in them from last season to this?
It's too early to know, but I don't have any doubts that Thomas will do an incredible job in a big club like have done in Brentford. No doubts. He's top-class manager in different scenarios and different alternatives, how they can play, and I saw it, we suffered it when he was in Brentford.
You've obviously done it where you've gone with a distinct style of play and implemented that at new places. How much of a challenge is it to try and get the team up to speed straight away when you've not had that much time to be able to give your ideas and it's new players that you're working with?
No, first it's funny. So when you have done many times in many years in one time, go another time, you know, for new, as you say, new scenario, new players, new atmospheres, new expectations. So it's always funny. It's a challenge for yourself, for the team. But I have the feeling that you have to wait. So I remember my first season, with the first 10 official games, we won all 10. And after we didn't win for our reasons, but the season was good, but we didn't win. So it's a question of, I know today is everything judged in one game in a rise, and in one game the season will be in that way. Looks like we don't learn what happened in the past, you know, to make that analysis. Of course, you have to open, you have to full radios, newspapers and TVs, you have to, you know, a lot of time to talk is normal happen, but it's just the beginning, just one game, and so many things going to happen in good way and bad way.
Hi Pep. Since January, City have collected the most points in the league.
Who?
Your side have collected the most points in the league. Do you think you're starting to get that fear factor back on opposition?
In our team?
Yeah.
Back to back? Back what happened last season?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's one game. So I like a lot of things I'm seeing on daily basis, I would say, in the trainings and behaviors. I like it. But I would like to be a magician to know what's going to happen, and I don't know.
Lost 4-0 against Spurs at home last season. How much of a shock was that to you at the time, and are you sort of looking for revenge this time? No,
it's just another opportunity of revenge. There's no sense. So always, the Spurs have been a tough opponent for us, but this is a completely new season, and so start. So what happened in the past and good things is past. Is what we can do. I know we in that moment I remember was after international break, and was already we came from 2 or 3 bad results, and now the dynamic started to real bad, no good last season, but it's a new season, new vibes, and the game will be hopefully like last season, the first 50-20 minutes that we create a lot to go get comfortable winning, and after. Because the Spurs always have been a really good team with good players.
Yeah, and just on a general note, Premier League clubs have spent the most money in this transfer window than ever before. Just what are your thoughts on that? Can it go on? Do you think they'll continue to spend in the future as well?
So I don't know. I think the club spends because with the strict financial fair play rules, so with the Spanish because they can do it. And yeah, apparently it's not just Man City, right?
Hi Pep, you mentioned Rodri's back available. How big a boost is that? I
just want consistent Rodri, that's all. I don't have any doubts about his potential, quality. Still, so far, still is the best player in the world. In a few months, we elected a new one, but still it is. I don't have any doubts. It's just the consistent. The consistent is at trainings, weeks, games, minutes, and after, everything will be fine.
Another player who made the first start for City, James Trafford, really impressive there. How pleased have you been with his performances? And is he still your number one for this weekend?
We decide tomorrow or tonight after dinner, and yeah, happy. So you know, the new players always bring. It's like me when I arrived in the first year. I always bring new energy, new everything, stuff, and everything, and I changed, I don't know, 4 or 5, 6 times the stuff, closer stuff, and always bring energy and ideas. Players are the same. So, and James bring his youth and desire to play in the club. Was born, was, you know, grown, and yeah, happy for the performance. But I said many times, it's just the first game. So it just be consistent in the way we play it and improve like we have done. We have to do better against you know, against Spurs and Tottenham balls, and yeah.
And just on players potentially leaving, there's lots of conversation we've heard around Manuel Akanji, Savinho as well. Can you give us an update there?
I don't know our players, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I think a few things going to happen, and we'll see.
Hi, Pep. Rúben Dias has signed a new contract with the club. He missed a lot of football last season, as did John Stones. How important is it to have them both fit? And how important is that partnership to the success your team can have this season?
Yeah, and Josko, and Manu, and Nathan, and Kusa. Everyone it is. But of course, all I ask in the beginning of the season, said many times to the guys inside and now here, is always I want the team fit. Injuries will be injuries, but not as much what happened last season. So just players to play and compete. That's only I want.
How much impact is Pep Lijnders having on you and the team? I know it's quite early still, but what's it been like to work with him so far?
Yeah, a lot. We are really pleased. I'm really pleased working. I was with him in the past when I was in Rodo with Enzo Maresca, with Mikel, with Dome. I've been so lucky to have an incredible people around me that teach me a lot, inspire me with his advices, his knowledge, his you know, his vision of what happened during the day. And Pep is no different. Bring us incredible energy, knowledge, his incredible work ethic, and yeah, him, Colo Touré, and James, the 3 guys came this season. We are, not me, we are really, really pleased. I say thank you to join us, of course.
Pep, just to double check, so Ederson is fit?
Yeah.
He's back to normal. And on the transfer window and the amount of money that clubs are spending as well as City, do you feel almost kind of vindicated to see that people that said it's only City, it's not only City, you see Liverpool, you see Arsenal, you see United. Is this almost a relief to see the criticism?
Absolutely not. So I know they do it to us, but I will not be in that game. So everyone do what they believe is the best for the team. And I know our spend net in 10, 11 years is amazing. Just take a look. I know it's just, well, spend. No. Question is, you spend it because you sell. Otherwise, you know, to spend. So I've been really good in that team. Just take a look if you are interested. So I've been really good. That's why we are sustainable. And of course, there are rules like we have to defend and protect. And if this season, because this season we spend more for the reason the injuries in the transfer window before the World Cup, but in the previous season we didn't spend almost few because we have a team that were a champion and stable. And the reason why it happened is because we had a lot of injuries, but every club does what they want. So, yeah, so because we spend a lot, right? And spend net is fantastic, and we win. So the business is the fact that if you win, right, and the people spend to win in the level that you can. But in this league, for many reasons, they have more resources to other leagues to do it, and if they do it, it's because they want to try. You will see on the pitch what happens.
Certainly Bogger there for 10.